And good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Randolph High School here in Randolph, Wisconsin for some WIAA regional softball action between the Randolph Rockets and Lourdes Academy. Randolph comes into the WIAA regional, the number 8 team, Lourdes Academy right behind the number 9, and both these teams going to square off here in the first round of the WIAA playoffs. A kind of learning year for Lourdes Academy. A lot of girls on this roster haven't played softball before, but will get their first taste of some WIAA regional action. And then for Jeff Kolbeck and his Randolph Rockets, they come in a favorable matchup here in front of a home crowd that, again, it's a kind of a sports complex day right here, as there's a track meet going on right behind us, and you also got the baseball team warming up for a game as well here at Randolph High School. So full day of sports. The weather is perfect right now, and we are ready for some playoff softball here from Randolph High School. Home and Auto Sales pregame show coming up on the tail end of this break here on Radio Plus Video Sports.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Great selection
and a price that's low.
You'll find
friendly smiles and a warm hello every time.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Every time
we make you feel at home
and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seed bed with a high quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms. The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance needs and features you'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballweg Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it.
Stop by Ballweg Implement in Ballweg Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. Just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and online at ballweg.biz.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
And we welcome you back into Randolph High School. We got the coaches and umpires meeting right now taking place at home plate. And this is a WIAA regional matchup between the Randolph Rockets and Lourdes Academy. A little bit about Lourdes Academy. They should be all healthy coming into this matchup. And again, they have a good amount of this team, young, fresh talent on this team. But they get their first kind of glimpse here at the WIAA regionals against a Randolph team that has a little bit more seniority on this team, a little bit more seniors to lean on here, but Randolph comes in a very favorable matchup here with Lourdes Academy at home here for this first round of the WIAA regional tournament. The winner is going to go on to face Johnson Creek. The winner is going to go on to face Johnson Creek, and again, that's going to be no small task, no easy task. Going on as they are the number one team within that regional, but should be a very good game here between Randolph and Lourdes, and on this beautiful Thursday. And we are getting ready to go momentarily here. Coach Cadence, Coach Jeff meeting at home plate to discuss some things right now. We should be ready to go momentarily here within a matter of minutes here from Randolph High School. We'll play a little bit more ads, get those out of the way, and then come back for the start of this WIAA regional tournament matchup here on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Hey, you sure do like to sneeze.
Where did I put the keys?
It's the dust in the air. You like to sneeze.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Dust allergens and even mold could be hiding in your air conditioning ducts. Your dryer vent could be clogged too. We will get your air clean, system more efficient, and home safe. One of our most trusted brands is American Standard. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Crack the window in here for a breeze.
Call Allphase so you don't sneeze.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting.
And we welcome you back to Randolph High School as Lourdes Academy taking on the Randolph Rockets here for WIAA regional softball action. And right away, Maggie Kildee popped things up to start things off for Lourdes, who comes into this game only 2 wins on the year, and will face Randolph, who's got 6 this year so far. Hack at the first pitch there from Bolersuk for strike 1. Tessa Reed is in the circle for Randolph. 6.76 ERA for Reed, and has given up 86 hits this season. There's another liner down the first base line for strike 2. Reed has played 11 games this season as a 4-6 win-loss. Second pitch is popped up again down that first base line, and that will bounce for a fair ball. And on base for the first time for Lourdes is Bolersuk. Reed will face Guerrero if the first pitch gets behind the dish. Second pitch is high for ball 1. Libby Guerrero, 13 games played this season. Swings at that third pitch, and that is from Reed to first, and that'll be good enough for out number 2 of the inning. So 2 outs, you got a runner on third for Lourdes. Here's the pitch from Reed. It hits the zone for strike 1 against Aubrey Shettle, who has one of the best batting averages on this Lourdes team. Shettle, a ground ball to third. Coast-to-coast throw is in time for the out, and Randolph able to get out of it through 4 batters. So 1 hit on for Lourdes as we go to the bottom of the first inning, where the Randolph Bats will get their first crack at things here on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports. This is WIAA Regional Softball.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
And we're back at you here on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports. Dylan Eckhart, Nate Youngs here, your entire crew on tap here for Radio Plus Video Sports, bringing you coverage of WIAA Regional Softball here from Randolph High School. Annika Hitchcock will get the start in the circle for Lourdes. A 10.94 ERA for Hitchcock, and she has played 6 games this season. has a 1-1 win-loss record. So Hitchcock has made a little bit of appearances, but has put together so far the best ERA on this Lourdes team. And looking at the lineup due up for Randolph, you're going to have Miedema, Burbach, and Baird, who are three real super ones to start for the Rockets. So Maddie Miedema will begin things off for Randolph in her 11th game played this season. Hitchcock the first pitch, and it misses the zone for ball one. Miedema, 355 average on the season, and takes ball two high. Hitchcock the 2-0. Miedema grounds that one too short. It is fielded clean, and the throw to first is in time. And making the play there at short was Reagan Jaber. So Miedema retired as the first out, and this will bring up Veda Burbach, one of the three seniors on this Randolph squad, playing in her 18th game this season. Burbach a grounder right back to Hitchcock, and the throw not going to be in time. And it looks like it just got out of the glove there of Domel at first base. So Burbach is aboard first as the first runner of the game for the Rockets. And that'll bring up Carly Baird, her first at-bat of this game. Takes the inside pitch. The throw to second as Burbach stealing, and will steal second successfully. And that was the third stolen base of the season for Burbach. Count is 1-1 as that pitch missed high. Hitchcock the 1-1, and it's high for ball two. The 2-1 pitch behind Baird, and it'll be a 3-1 count. Baird on her 50th at-bat of the season. That is the most of any Rocket on the roster. And that one high, and Baird will be walked for ball four. That puts two runners on for the Rockets here in the bottom of the first inning. And that'll bring up Aubrey Kaufman for her first at-bat of this game. Hitchcock the pitch, and it's inside. Kaufman with 49 at-bats on the season has put together 15 hits and has scored 12 times this year. Kaufman hits that one into the gap, and that'll go through for a base hit. Advances the runners all one base, and the Rockets bases loaded here in the bottom of the first. So with the bases loaded and one out, Tessa Reed will come up for her first at-bat. Be a pitcher versus pitcher duel here. And takes the first pitch inside for ball one. Hitchcock the outside pitch, and it's 2-0. Reed, 28 at-bats on the year, fouls that third pitch away for strike number one. Reed with 10 hits this year and 9 runs recorded. 6 singles, 4 doubles for Reed, and here's the 2-1. High and outside, and the count moves to 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch hits the zone, and the count has been worked to full. Hitchcock trying to avoid walking in the first run of the game as the base is loaded for the Rockets with 1 out in the bottom of the first. 3-2 pitch is swung on, popped up into shallow left field, making the basket catch. No, pops out of the glove, and some runs will score for the Rockets. Burbach scores from third, and that is the first run of the game off an error from left field. That ball bounced right into the glove of Myers out there in left field for Lourdes, popped right out, and Burbach scores from third. The bases remain loaded with 1 out for the Rockets in the bottom of the first. First pitch to Annika Reed is in there for strike 1. Reed grounder to third base, fielded clean. The throw is going to be way off the mark, and more runs are going to score off of that error for Randolph. 2 runs score, a third coming in, and the bases are cleared as Annika Reed reaches second base, and it is 4-0 Randolph here in the bottom of the first inning. They are going to work quick at the plate. So with Reed at second base, a 4-0 lead, and here is Jenna Barr. First pitch missed for ball 1, and it's 1-0. Swung on and missed there, and gets behind the dish. Reed will advance to third base. Count is 1-1 to Barr. Way high, gets behind. Annika Reed coming home. No throw will be made, and it's now 5-0 in favor of the Rockets. Nothing, bases empty, and it is a 2-1 count now to Jenna Barr, who's making her 37th at-bat this season. Pitch just missed high, and it is ball 3. Hitchcock bounced low, and that is ball 4. Barr is aboard with another walk. And that is the third walk of the inning already for Hitchcock. Alexis Vree up for her first at-bat here for Randolph. Pitch misses high from Hitchcock. It is 1-0. Vree, 20 at-bats on the season, has put together 4 hits as a freshman this year. Swings at the inside pitch. It goes right back to Hitchcock. The throw to first, and is able to get a hand on the ball for out number 1. Or out number 2, rather, of the inning. Rockets already to the bottom of the order as Charlie Kirkendall will get her first at-bat. Swings at that first pitch right to short. Throw to first is in time for out number 3. So Randolph gets through their order, and they put 5 on the board in the bottom of the first. We go to the bottom of the second inning here. This is WIAA Regional Softball on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports.
make you feel at home.
At home and
Auto Sales. Great selection
and a price that's low.
You'll find
friendly smiles and a warm hello every time.
We make you feel at home.
At home and
Auto Sales.
Every time
we make you feel at home.
At home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clouds, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
And welcome back into Randolph High School. Big swing and a miss there from Reagan Jaber begins the inning. Second pitch there from Reed is high for ball one. Jaber checks swing, and it's ball two. Low for ball number three. 3-1 count to Jaber, who's got the highest average on this Lourdes team. In her 25th at-bat this season, 6.67 average. And there is ball four. Jaber is walked and is the second base runner of the game for Lourdes as we reach the top of the second inning. That is the first walk of the game for Tessa Reed. First pitch now to Myers. Gets behind the dish, and Jaber will advance to second. Myers, big swing and a miss there for the 1-1. Myers played in 11 games this season, making her 20th appearance at the dish, and there's the inside pitch that gets Myers for a 1-2 count. Swung on and grounder to third. The throw is clean at first, and there's one away now here in the inning. Jaber advances to third base. This will bring up Lily Domel, first baseman for Lourdes, for her first at-bat against Tessa Reed. Big swing and a miss there for strike one. Another swing and a miss there, and it is 0-2. 5-0 Rockets as we enter the top of the second inning. 1 out away, and a runner on third for Lourdes. Another big swing and a miss there from Domel, and that's the first strikeout of the game there for Tessa Reed. Reed quick to deliver to Hitchcock, Annika Hitchcock, who's up for her first at-bat of this game. Hitchcock fouled that first pitch away. "11 games played this year for Hitchcock, making her 20th at-bat. Swing and a miss there at that second pitch, and it is 0-2. Reed looking for her second strikeout, back-to-back Ks. Big swing and a miss, and there it is. And that will end the inning for the Rockets. Rockets get one runner on, but they go down in order. Myers, Domel, and Hitchcock after that as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Still 5-0 Rockets here on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance needs and features you'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballweg Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it.
Stop by Ballweg Implement in Ballweg Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. Just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and online at ballweg.biz.
And we welcome you back to Randolph High School here for some WIAA regional softball action here on Radio Plus Video Sports and The Source. It is 5-0 Rockets against Lourdes Academy as we go to the bottom of the second inning. And Randolph right back to their top of the order here in the next inning against Annika Hitchcock. Miedema pops that one up through the gap, and it will bounce for a base hit. And Miedema's got her first hit of the game and is aboard for the first time today. First pitch and a swing popped up right behind second base there in the gap where nobody was. And here comes Veda Burbach for her second at-bat of the game. Burbach singled her last time to the dish. Takes strike one there from Hitchcock. Oh, 1 pitch, low in the dirt for ball one. Burbach a .244 average this season. 1-1 pitch. Miedema is stealing second. The throw not going to be in time. It gets back into the outfield, and Miedema going 3 and will be held up there by Coach Kolbeck. It's a 2-1 count to Burbach, who's got Miedema now on third base. And Randolph looking to put the 6th run on the board here early in the second inning. Already up 5-0. And here's the 2-1 pitch, lobbed in at about eye level, and it is 3-1. Pitch misses high, and that'll be ball 4. Burbach will advance to first, and now runners at the corners for the Rockets with Carly Baird back up to the plate. Baird pops that one out into left field, and that one will be caught out there and left by Myers for the first out of the second inning. First pitch to Kaufman is in there for strike one. Kaufman singled and scored back in the first inning. That one drilled out there into center field, and that'll bounce for a base hit. Kaufman rounding first and will stay put. She's now 2 for 2 on the day. And Aubrey Kaufman putting together her 16th and 17th hits here in this WIA regional matchup. That one popped out there into center field yet again, and that one's going to bounce, get back to the wall. Rounding is Kaufman. Kaufman will be held put. No, she's going to go home. The throw not going to be contested, and Kaufman is aboard for the 6th run of the game. And Randolph taking a real commanding lead here in the second inning. First pitch to Tessa Reed is high for ball one. Low and in the dirt, and it is 2-0 to Reed. 2 away after Burbach was out at second base. Swung on and fouled right in front of the dish there for strike one. It's 1-2 to Tessa Reed. And it's 7-0 Randolph here just through 2 innings played. The 2-1 pitch is outside for ball three. Reed was walked her last at bat. Was able to score the 4th run of the game for Randolph. Here's the pitch. Grounded through the gap between third and short. And being sent home is going to be Kaufman, who will score for the 8th run of the game for the Rockets. My mistake, that was Tessa Reed that scored that 8th run of the game. And Annika Reed going to be going and steals second with ease. And we are at Jenna Barr within the order for Randolph. It's a 1-0 count. Hitchcock the pitch, and Barr pops it up in foul territory. Charging in and looking to make the catch there at third was Guerrero. But just in front of her glove, it's now 1-1. One pitch from Hitchcock, low and in the dirt for ball two. The 2-1 pitch is high and outside for ball three. One runner on second in Annika Reed, and it's 8-0 Rockets here in the bottom of the second. And called strike two on Barr. Count is full. Hitchcock yet to record a strikeout in this game. Barr was walked her last at bat. We'll see what gives here on this 3-2. High and inside, and Barr will be walked for the 2nd time in this game today. So with 2 away, 2 runners on now for the Rockets. And that'll bring Alexis Vree back up to the dish for her 2nd at-bat. Vree, a grounder to third. That'll get through for a base hit. Being sent will be Annika Reed. She will score from second base, and it is now 9-0 Randolph in the bottom of the 2nd inning. First pitch to Charlie Kirkendall is missed for a ball. The 1-0 pitch is swung on for strike one. Kirkendall grounded out to short. Her last trip to the dish. She's got 2 runners on in Barr and Vree at first and second. It's a 9-0 lead for Randolph here in the 2nd inning. Good eye taken high for Kirkendall. It's 2-1. Two-one pitch. Kirkendall right back to Hitchcock. A big, hard liner, and she will get to first with an infield single. That is the second hit of the year for Kirkendall, and she loads the bases for Randolph. They go back to the top of the order here. Still in the bottom of the second inning. Pitch is high and outside to Maddie Miedema for ball one. Another high lob for ball two. Miedema a single early in this inning to lead things off. Already in her third at-bat of the game here. Still in the bottom of the second inning with two away. Miedema grounder to short, and the throw to first will be in time for out number 3. But another productive inning for the Rockets as they put together 4 more runs on top of the 5 back in the first. It is 9-0 Randolph here. This is WIAA Regional Softball on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Welcome back to Randolph High School. We're back at you here in the top of the third inning. It is 9-0 Randolph against Lourdes Academy here in this WIAA Regional Round 1 matchup. To the dish for Lourdes is Bryn McCone for her first at-bat of the game. And it is now a 3-1 count. We missed a little bit coming back. But McCone, again, first at-bat. She's the 9-hole hitter for Lourdes. Going up against a Randolph team who's gotten through their order 3 times already here in 2 innings played early on in this game. That pitch in there for a strike. It's full count now for Tessa Reed. Still in the circle for Randolph, and there's a strikeout to begin the inning for Reed. Reed's starting to find her groove in the circle. She's got back-to-back-to-back strikeouts. She had 2 to end the second inning. First pitch is low and in the dirt to Maggie Kildee. Big swing and a miss at the high pitch there from Reed. It is 1-1. Reed's pitch outside for ball 2. Kildee, the leadoff hitter for Lourdes, flew out in her first at-bat to begin the game. That pitch missed low. It's 3-1 now to Kildee, who has put together 5 hits this season. Swing and a grounder there to short, and fielded the throw to first in time. Good play there made by Baird at short, and there are 2 away here in the top of the third inning. First pitch to Nomi Bolersuk is high for ball 1. Bolersuk singled her first at-bat back in the first Swing and a grounder there. Has a chance to get through the gap, and it will. Back-to-back singles for Bolersook, and she's aboard as the lone base runner here in the third for Lourdes. First pitch and a big swing and a miss there from Libby Guerrero for strike one. 2 away here for Lourdes in the third, and they trail 9-0 to Randolph. Guerrero takes ball one outside. Grounded out right back to Reed, her first at-bat back in the first inning. That one high and outside for ball two. Reed looking for the final out here of the third. That one low and in the dirt for ball three. Fouled away right behind the dish, and that one almost took out the camera there. We look to be okay. Count has been worked to full. Reed perhaps looking for her fourth strikeout of the game. Here's the payoff pitch. Just missed, and Guerrero is walked for the first time today. Puts 2 runners on for Lourdes Academy with 2 outs. And that will bring up cleanup hitter Aubrey Shettle for her second at-bat of the game. Reed, the first pitch to her, is low for ball one. Shettle grounded out to third base to end the first inning for Lourdes. Big swing and a hack, and that'll get through the gap. Shettle will get her first hit of the game. Runners coming in. The throw home is not going to be in time. It gets out of the glove. And you've got Nomi Bolersook, who just scored the first run of the game for Lourdes, and it's now 9-1 here in the top of the third inning. Guerrero advanced to second base, and it's an RBI single for Aubrey Shettle. So Reagan Jaber up to the dish and swings and hacks at that first one, gets past the glove of Baird, and that'll be a single for Jaber, keeping the inning alive for Lourdes, who now has the bases loaded with 2 outs, and they're just coming off their first run of the game. Sets the scene for Grace Myers, who makes her second appearance to the plate this evening. Swings at that first pitch again, and that will bounce and get down. A run will score. Guerrero comes home from third, and 2 runs scored for Lourdes here in this third inning, putting together their best inning at the plate thus far. Bases remain loaded for Lily Domel, who struck out her first at-bat back in the second. First pitch is in the zone for strike one. Tessa Reed trying to get out of this third inning. 0-1 pitch, big swing and a miss there from Domel. It's 0-2. Pitch, big swing and a miss. And that'll be strike number 3. It ended up getting behind the glove of Burbach, but it will count as the third out of the inning. Lourdes still down by 7 runs, but they put together 2 of their own here as we go to the bottom of the third. It's 9-2 Randolph over Lourdes Academy. This is WIAA Regional Softball on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
And we welcome you back to Randolph High School here from Randolph, Wisconsin. First pitch to Veda Burbach. Swung on and missed for strike one. Pitch high for ball number one to Burbach, who grounded out her last at-bat in the second inning. Singled back in the first, so she's 1 for 2 in today's contest. Annika Hitchcock, the pitch hits the zone outside for strike two. Burbach, a switch hitter there as she started the at-bat left, will switch to the right-handed spot and pulls that pitch foul right over top of the Lourdes dugout. Count remains at 1-2. Hitchcock, the 1-2 pitch. High and misses for ball number two. Two-two pitch will be fouled behind the dish. Burbach hanging tough with 2 strikes. Burbach 1 for 2 today. Her hit back in the first was her 11th hit on the year. And the 2-2 pitch misses, and the count has been worked to full. Way high for ball 4, and Burbach is aboard first base. That'll bring up Carly Baird, who's the leading average on this team for the Rockets, for her 3rd at-bat already. Low and in the dirt for ball 1. Baird flew out to left field her last at-bat, but walked and scored back in the first inning. Swung on and a big drive out to center field, and that'll get along the wall to the fence. Burbach is rounding and going home from third base. There'll be no throw home, and it is 10-2 in favor of the Rockets, as Baird, an RBI double here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So with a 10-2 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd, pinch hitter Gabriella Cruz will come in for Randolph. And she's going to pinch hit at that 4th spot for Aubrey Kaufman. Coach Kolbeck letting the umpires know of that situation, and we should be ready to get back underway. Still no outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and one more run scored for Randolph off that Baird RBI. First pitch to Cruz, misses for ball 1. Another one missed low and in the dirt there from Hitchcock. It is 2-0. Hitchcock, the 2-0 pitch. It is high for ball 3. Cruz will take the 3-0 and will get aboard base. 4 straight balls from Hitchcock. And there are 2 runners on now for the Rockets. Up 10-2 here in the bottom of the 3rd. Another pinch hitter, back-to-back subs will be used here in the 3rd. Morgan Randall will pinch hit for Tessa Reed at the 5-hole spot, with Baird on 2nd and Cruz on 1st. First pitch misses, and going to 3rd, the throw to 3rd base. Safe and under the tag is Baird, so she steals 3rd successfully in what was a close play. A good throw from Shettle there behind the dish to Guerrero at 3rd. But Baird steals successfully. Runners on the corners for Randolph. And that second pitch misses for ball 2. It's the 5th straight ball of this inning from Monica Hitchcock. 2-0 pitch will miss, and it is now 3-0 to Morgan Randall. Randall, her 10th at-bat of the season. She has scored once this year. Has played in 5 games. Check swing goes on the 3-0. So Hitchcock gets a strike out of the at-bat, and it is 3-1 to Randall. Big hack, and will get through the gap and drive in some runs. Baird will score from 3rd, and Randall's got an RBI. It's her first hit of the year and first RBI on the year. Eleven to 2 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Randolph continuing to do damage at the plate. And they are back to Annika Reed at the 6-hole spot. Grounds that one foul down the first base line for strike 1. A 1 pitch from Hitchcock. Reed, a big grounder, gets past Guerrero at 3rd. And the bases will be loaded for the Rockets here, still with no outs against them in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Thought the last 2 innings were a lot of damage. This one, they could do the most damage of all, as they've scored 2 runs already, bases still loaded, and no outs. Jenna Barr up to the dish, takes ball 1. Barr has walked twice in this game already. Second pitch misses outside for ball 2. Hitchcock, the 2-0 pitch, it's way inside, and it's 3 balls, no strikes. And that is 4 straight balls to Barr, who is walked for the 3rd time in today's action. And that 13th run, or 12th run, excuse me, of the game will be walked in as Cruz comes in from third base. So the bases remain loaded, and Randolph up 10 runs here in the bottom of the third. First pitch is swung on to Guerrero at third, who will step on third. A run will score, but Randolph gets their first out, or rather Lourdes gets their first out recorded. It's 13-2. Randall scored from third base. Reed was out at second. Throw to first there from Jaber is in time for the second out. So runners advance to second and third. And even though it's not, I mean, it has been a hitting clinic here in the third inning, got this part of the order that still is able to put contact on the ball, whether they get thrown out or not. Hitchcock, the first pitch, swung on and missed there. Back to the top of the order for Randolph. 1-0 pitch misses there to Maddie Miedema, who's already got her fourth at-bat of the game. Miedema pops that one out way into center field. That one has a chance, just missed, and it's along the fence. Runs are going to score regardless. Miedema clears the bases, and it is a 2 RBI double for Maddie Miedema, her second hit of the game. And that is now a 15-2 score here in the bottom of the third inning, as Randolph works through the top of their lineup yet again. Veda Burbach back to the dish for her fourth appearance. Low and away for ball one. Pitch is high and inside for ball two. Low and in the dirt for ball three. It's 3-0 to Burbach, who walked to start the third inning and scored the first run of the inning as well. Singled back in the first, looking to get another hit, but will be walked instead for the second straight time. In this same inning, rather. So with 2 away, a 15-2 score in favor of the Rockets. Here is Carly Baird. Baird had an RBI double back in the start of this third inning carousel. And the first pitch from Hitchcock is across the inside corner for strike one. Baird is 1 for 2 on the day after walking back in the first, but she scored twice today. Grounds that one fouled on the third base line. It's 0-2. So despite only having the one hit, Baird has been active on the base paths nonetheless. Pitch just misses high there, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Carly Baird. One-two pitch misses, and it is 2-2. Two from Hitchcock is missed high, and it is now a full count. Baird some good takes. Three-two pitch inside, nearly hit Baird, and she'll be walked for the second time today. So back-to-back walks puts 2 more runners on. Bases are loaded now with Miedema, Burbach, and Baird at third, second, and first. Gabriella Cruz up for her second at-bat, swing and a miss on that first pitch for strike one. Cruz takes ball one. Count is one apiece. Cruz scored the third run of the third inning back in her last at-bat. And Randolph continuing to rack through their lineup as they've gone through 4 times in this game through 3 innings. That pitch in there for strike two. Hitchcock looking for the final out of the inning in what has been a brutal one for Lourdes in the field. 1-2 pitch is low and missed. Count is even at 2 apiece. Cruz, a grounder fouled on the third base line, hangs alive with 2 strikes. Cruz was walked her last at bat, and again was able to score around the bases. Here's a 2-2 pitch, high and about eye level for ball 3. Count is now full. Hitchcock looking to avoid walking in another run here in this inning. Lourdes down 15-2 here in the bottom of the third. Cruz, a grounder to third. Guerrero, trouble fielding it, gets to third just in time. And that'll be out number 3 of a long inning, but a good one for the Rockets as they go up 15-2 as we go to the top of the 4th inning here from Randolph High School. This is WIAA Regional Softball on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
And welcome back to Randolph High School. New pitcher on the mound for the Rockets as they go into the top of the 4th inning, up 15-2 against Lourdes Academy. Jenna Barr is in the circle for the Rockets. She will take over the pitching duties from Tessa Reed. Pitch misses high. A good catch there behind the dish by, looks like Annika Reed is now behind the dish for Randolph. So some personnel changes in the field for Randolph, as again they're 2 runs away right now from a mercy rule here. It is 10 through 5 innings. .3-0 count now to Lourdes as they are back up to the dish. Leading things off is that one fouled away into the Randolph dugout. Easy Mugerauer is leading things off for Lourdes, pinch hitting for Annika Hitchcock. 3-1 misses high, and Mugerauer aboard first base for the first runner of the 4th inning. Lourdes going to need runners here to stay in this game. They put together 2 runs back in the 3rd inning. That was their best work of action at the plate. But they are at the bottom of their order. Bryn McCone up for her 2nd at-bat. Swing and a miss at that first pitch from Barr. Barr the 0-1, misses low for ball 1. Barr pitching in her 6th game this season. 1-1 pitch misses, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike to McCone. Only 11 innings pitched on the year for Barr, a 7.0 ERA. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2 apiece. There's a big swing and a miss for the first strikeout of the game for Barr as she comes into the 4th inning. And there is 1 out away here against Lourdes. And Barr popped up there into 2nd. Catch is made there by Burbach, who's been moved to 2nd base, and there are now 2 away. That was the 9th strikeout of the year for Jenna Barr. 2 outs away as Kildee popped up. And Nomi Bullershoek up for her 3rd at-bat here. She's 2 for 2 on the day. Is it a good day at the plate for Lourdes? Takes ball 1. Dusted her off the plate there. Barr the 1-0. It is low for ball 2. That one missed, and it is now 3-0 count to Bullershoek, who's got 2 singles on today, has scored once, has scored 1 of the 2 runs Lourdes has been able to put up. Here's the 3-0. Swung on and down the first base line, just foul. That looked good enough for Bullershoek's 3rd hit of the game, but it is the first strike of the at-bat. Count is now 3-1. Bullershoek trying to keep the inning alive. That pitch from Barr in there for strike 2. Count is now full. And Barr perhaps looking for her 2nd strikeout of the inning. 3-2 pitch. Bullershoek fouls it away and stays tough with 2 strikes. Three-two pitch from Barr. Swung on and grounded. Barr can't get there, but it will be fielded by Burbach, who makes the throw to first for out number 3. An effective inning in the field for Randolph as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Randolph looking to put a cap on this game with some more runs scored as they are up 15-2 here from Randolph High School. This is WIAA Regional Softball on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance needs and features you'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballweg Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it.
Stop by Ballweg Implement and Ballweg Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. Just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and online at ballweg.biz.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Welcome back to Randolph High School. The first pitch from Domel will be enough for out number 1. Tessa Reed swinging right away at that first pitch. And I didn't even get time to tell you that there's a new pitcher on the mound, or on the circle rather, for Lourdes. Lily Domel pitching in her 10th game this season. She's made the most appearances in the circle for Lourdes. There's a big pop up there for Monica Reed, and that one gets over the head of the left fielder. She will round first, goes to second, will be held there for the first hit of the 4th inning. The situation right now, Randolph up 15-2 here in the bottom of the 4th. They score 2 runs in this inning. The game will be over with the 15-3 mercy rule. Grounder right to Domel there at the circle. The throw to first is in time. And there are now 2 away, as that was Jenna Barr who grounded out to Domel. Two outs toward the Rockets here in the bottom of the 4th. Alexis Vree up to the dish for what will be her 4th at-bat. Takes ball 1. Count is now 1-0. Domel trying to make it a quick inning to keep Lourdes still in this game. Second pitch in there for strike 1. Count is 1-1 to Vree, who again enters the starting lineup as a freshman. Singled back in the 2nd inning. Third pitch missed, and it is now a 2-1 count to Vree. Vree with 5 hits this season. Domel pitches inside, but it's swung on and fouled. Count is now 2 apiece. Domel looking for the final strike, the final out. High and at about eye level. Count is now full. Domel, the pitch is high and inside, and that'll be ball 4. Vree is aboard as the second base runner, as you've got Annika Reed over there on third. So runners at the corners for Randolph. And here is Charlie Kirkendall for her 3rd at-bat of the game. Kirkendall swings and fouls that one right in front of the camera there. Shout out Nate Youngs on the camera, and our producer today at Randolph High School. Kirkendall got a hit her last at bat. It was her first of the game. And 2nd on the year. Fouls that one behind the dish for strike 2. Kirkendall down to her last strike. Randolph down to the last out here in the bottom of the 4th. Domel the pitch. Kirkendall swing and a miss. It gets behind, and Kirkendall will be tagged for the 3rd and final out of the 4th. So we play on as we go to the top of the 5th. It is 15-2 Randolph here from Randolph High School. WIAA Regional Softball on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports.
And Steve with us here at the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Steve, we need some help here at the bartender front to encourage our locals to come in yet, right?
Yeah, we need help for sure, but we can also use some employee help also. So stop down, and if you're experienced, even not experienced, bartender, server, we could use your help right now. We're obviously growing. It's getting busier. It's summer. The patio's open. So stop on down, talk to Andy, talk to myself. See if you're interested in it, get in. It's a great way to make some extra money.
Memorial Day Monday. Are you open?
We are open. We're open, so when you're coming back from camping and you don't feel like cooking, come get a pizza, come get some all-you-can-eat shrimp. A lot of good food going on Monday.
Of course, got the NBA playoffs going on. The Brewers trying to get back on track here a little bit. All the sporting events on the TVs here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming on. Obviously, this golf has been a great thing for watching down here lately. Good tournaments, so stop down Brewers. NBA playoffs are going on a little bit right now, set too, and then obviously all kinds of great other baseballs and sporting events to come check out.
Have a great weekend, Steve. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
We make you feel at home.
At home and
Auto Sales. Great selection
and a price that's low.
You'll find
friendly smiles and a warm hello every time.
We make you feel at home.
At home and
Auto Sales.
Every time
we make you feel at home.
At home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor.
Back at you here at Randolph High School. It's an 0-2 count to Guerrero, who's going to lead things off for Lourdes. Pitch is low and in the dirt for ball one. It is a 2-15 game in favor of Randolph. 4 runs need to score for Lourdes to extend this one past the mercy rule. And that one hit Guerrero, so she will get first base on a hit by pitch, the first of the game. And she's the first runner of the 5th for Lourdes. And that will bring up Aubrey Shettle, who takes ball one high. Shettle pops that one up to second base. Underneath it is Burbach to make the first out of the 5th inning. Shettle flies out for the first time today, and there's one away with Reagan Jaber coming up to the plate in the 5th. Pitch misses high there from Barr, and it's 1-0. Jaber, the highest average on the team this year for Lourdes, playing shortstop today, and swings at that second pitch. It gets over and out of the glove of Burbach, who can't make the catch there. Burbach, good effort to get to it, but Jaber is aboard first base with her first hit of the game. It'll be a hit off an error there from Burbach at second base. There are 2 runners on for Lourdes here in the 5th. First pitch now to Myers, misses high for ball one. Grace Myers, big swing and a miss there at the second pitch. It's now 1 apiece. Barr, the 1-1, hits the inside corner. Good location there, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch. Myers gets out of the way and takes ball 2. Evens the count back up at 2 apiece. Myers popped up to short. It'll be shallow left field, rather. There to make the catch. Out there in left was Alexis Vree. And there are now 2 away here in the top of the 5th inning. Lily Domel, who just took over the pitching duties from Monica Hitchcock in the last inning. Big swing and a miss there at that pitch from Barr. Runners will advance as it gets behind the dish, behind Annika Reed, who is also part of that double switch for Randolph, who now does the catching for Burbach, who is at second base. Second pitch misses inside, and it is 1-1 to Lily Domel. Barr's third pitch gets the outside corner. It's now 1-2. Homel gets some contact on that one. That'll bounce in front of Kirkendall and driving a run. Perhaps two coming around to score. You got Guerrero and Jaber that both scored for Lourdes, so they're able to put 2 runs on the board. Still down 4-15, but looking to keep this game perhaps alive, perhaps past that mercy rule. Swung on at a grounder there. Burbach looking to backhand it. It gets through her glove, and that's an infield hit for Izzy Mugerauer. Mugerauer aboard first base for the second time today after she was walked her first at bat. Pitch misses behind the dish, and the bases will advance. Runners advance to second and third, and here comes Lourdes Academy here in the 5th inning. Cone swings at that one and grounds it down the first base line for strike 1. Count will be even at 1 apiece. One pitch from Barr. Big swing and a miss there from McCone. It's 1-2. One-two pitch called, strike 3. Excellent location there from Barr, and that will end the inning for Randolph. Lourdes gets 2 more on the board. They're down 4-15 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning here from Randolph High School. This is WIAA Regional Softball. Oh, it's done. Game is over. So that will be a 15-4 score in favor of the Randolph Rockets, and they put together a excellent performance here in the first round of the WIAA Regionals. We'll get some post-game coverage coming your way here on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student-athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance needs and features you'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballweg Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it.
Stop by Ballweg Implement in Ballweg Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. Just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and online at ballweg.biz.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
And we're back here at Radio Plus Video Sports. This game concluded very, very quickly here at Randolph High School. It was a 15-4 final. Randolph gets a first-round win in the WIAA Regional Tournament over Lourdes Academy. Randolph was pretty favored to win this game, obviously coming in. Lourdes went through kind of a rough patch this season, only won 2 games this year. Randolph gets their 7th win of the season, and they move on to Johnson Creek for their next match in the WIAA tournament. That's going to be no easy task for Randolph. A big jump in competition there as they'll take on Johnson Creek, who, again, ranked number 1 within that regional. Winner of that game is going to take on Elkhart Lake Glen. And then you got Princeton Green Lake as well. The winner of those games are going to face against Johnson Creek or Randolph to continue that regional tournament. As we get all the way through regionals and sectionals here, kind of the most wonderful time of the year here for the spring sports. As again, school going to conclude momentarily, but you still got those spring sports within full swing here to end it. Dylan Eckhart, Nate Youngs here from Randolph High School going to sign off and say so long here, and we'll see you in the next broadcast here on The Source and Radio Plus Video Sports.
You sure do like to sneeze.
You want me to rake the leaves?
It's the dust in the air. You like to sneeze.
No, I don't remember Louise.
This is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Dust allergens and even mold could be hiding in your air conditioning ducts. It's best to get them clean now. We will get your air clean, system more efficient, and home safe. One of our most trusted brands is American Standard. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Can't say I've ever been overseas.
Call Allphase to stop your sneeze.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.